Hey, T-Birds, this is Mr. T, your teacher. Hey, coming to you. You are now on the farm with Mr. T. Because this is going to school. This is what it looks like right now. It looks like you watching me on a video, watching you. So stand up tall, stand up proud, in the power pose for confidence. Deep breath in. Let it out to be calm. Deep breath in. Let it out to be happy. Deep breath in. Let it out to think of others. Deep breath in. Let's go to work. Let's talk about leadership. One of the things that you need to be able to do, we know it's a T-Bird motto, T-Birds never give up. And we've talked about that's resilience, where when you're faced with a challenge, something's hard to do, and you don't get it right the first time, you don't get it right the second time, you don't just quit. That's too hard, I can't do it. You keep working towards it. You keep getting a little bit better. Then sometimes you might fall back a little bit and then move forward again. Resilience and not giving up is the key to be able to get your goals. We never say, I can't do that. We say, I can't do that yet. So for me, it might be lifting some weights. I'm working on lifting weights. I'm trying to get to 300. I got a 285. I can't go any higher yet. But I know that I got better. I got up to 285. I know next time I might be able to do 295, right? So each time we get better, we keep trying the same thing. We work on it. We practice. Sheet 20 is a perfect example. If you want to be a super duper master blaster blender, you got to practice, and you're not going to get it the first time. You have to keep working at it. That's resilience, and that's called T-Birds never give up, right? And then when you get it, it's that much more special because you're like, that was hard. That was hard. That was tough, but I got it. Now I feel good, right? We know how that is. Let's go to shout-outs. Gavin, speaking of never giving up, don't give up on that subtraction, Gavin. I know you can do it. He's working on subtraction. His mom told me he's working on it every day. Is it easy? No. If it was easy, he would have already had it. But he keeps working on it. He's not giving up. He has resilience. And he's not going to give up till he gets it. And I know he will. He also sent me a very nice butterfly drawing. He's been reading epic books and outside riding his bike and playing in the dirt. Oh, yeah. Some of the best things in life right there. Mason R., he's been outside playing baseball with his brother, and he's been super kind. He has a young neighbor who's only 1 year old, and they've been playing with them too, inviting him over to play. He's nailing his dictation, and he knew Mason S. was the melon dropper in the dictation yesterday. And Mason R. also drew a really cool butterfly for me too. Kaylin, she knew that Mason S. was the one who dropped the melon, and she got her goal of reading 5 books. So I checked this off for you. Kaylin, right there it is. Check, check. Nice. You only got 2 more to go. Ride with no trailing wheels and clean up 10 minutes a day for 10 days. Get on it, sister. All right, you got that one. I know you can do. So she got her goal. That always feels good, doesn't it? She's also been playing outside and enjoying the weather. That's an important part of being a T-Bird, being outside, enjoying things, playing. Skya, she did 25 burpees. What? 25 burpees? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. So that was her goal. She got 25 burpees. So I got a big check mark there. Check for 25 burpees. And now she needs to work on putting away her toys without being asked 5 times and getting in the bonus memory word club. Okay, keep working on those, Skya. And her mom says she's close to getting in sheet 20 in less than 60 seconds. She wants that super duper master blaster blender driver's license. So she's going to work on that. And she's working on listening at home, following directions from her mom. And she misses all the T-Birds. She wanted me to tell her that too. So great job out there, T-Birds. Remember, when you get a super duper master blaster blender, you get a driver's license like Elia is going to get hers once she does it in less than 60 seconds. It's for real, man. It says Pennsylvania on it and everything, okay? So you got to work hard and get that. Let's go over to calendar. Calendar time, calendar time. We are going to calendar time. Yeah, it's May. It's Friday, May 22nd. The number is 22. The ordinal number is 22nd. Tomorrow's going to be what, everybody? Say that number. I hope you said 23 because that's what tomorrow will be. Underneath today, it says new moon. New moon really means no moon. There's no moon. So no matter what you do, you go out there and try to find a moon today, tonight, you're not going to find it. But this weekend, if you start looking, you might see it's going to start off as a little tiny sliver of a moon, which is really cool to see. Let's go over to our sheet 20, the infamous sheet 20, the thing that we got to do to get in the Super Duper Master Blaster Blender Club. So yesterday I read it. I didn't read it fast enough. I'm going to try to read a little bit faster today. You follow along. I'm going to try to do it in 60 seconds. So here we go. Help here, and big, can, for, pull, go, run, said, in is it, jump, my, not, read the two, up, did, get, am, are, at, but, have, she, he, and, into, like, must, no, on, ran, as, of, put, stop, had, has, him, his, just, let, cut, got, hot, fast, best, first, was, to, off, play, see, you. And did we get it? Yeah, we got it in less than 60 seconds. So that gives you an idea of what kind of pace you got to do if you want to get that in less than 60 seconds. And the reason we're doing that is because if you're going to read things and understand them, you can't be just going so slow because you forget what you read. You got to be able to read words fast enough so that when you put them together in a sentence and then you do sentences into multiple sentences, that the story makes sense. If you're plodding through really slow, you're not going to be able to follow along. You're not going to be able to get to understanding of the meaning of what's written. That's why we're going for some speed. You can do it. You saw me do it. You followed along. This is what you got to do to get your driver's license. Honk, honk. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do a dictation. 2 sentences. Pause it if you need to get your paper and pencil and whatever you're writing with. First sentence is, right? First, I will run. Second sentence, next, I will swim. Okay? It's all about being outside and playing. I'll read it again. First, I will run. Next, I will swim. And I'm going to tap out the word next for you because it's kind of hard. I'm going to do 4. There's 4 letters. Next. Did you get that? Just trying to help you out. Okay. Last time. First, I will run. Next, I will swim. Pause it if you need to so you make sure you got it. Because here comes the answer. Here we go. First, uppercase, because it's the beginning of a sentence. First, that's a memory word. I will run. I got a period at the end of that sentence. Then I sweep down. Next, remember I sounded it out? Next. I told you there's 4 letters there. I will swim. Period at the end of the sentence. It's an end mark that we're using there. If you don't have it, fix that up. Make it look like this. So you can be a superstar right there. All right. We got next, we're going to be talking about math. And we're going to do like a little bit of first grade math. If you're ready. I think you're ready for a little bit of first grade math. So I got something written down on the chalkboard. When we're adding numbers, we can add more numbers together than just 2 numbers. I know we've been practicing a lot of adding 2 numbers in together. But we can do more than 2 numbers. And there's a way we can do this. Is if they're small enough numbers, then we already know how to put them together, like 1 plus 3. That's a fact that we need to know. We already know that's 4, right? So I can bring this down and say, okay, 1 plus 3, I already know is 4. Then I bring this down plus 5. 4 plus 5. Well, that's a fact I might know. I should know when I get to first grade. But if I don't, then I can draw some circles for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my answer is 9. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. Now, if you're struggling with it, or if it is a numbers that you don't have memorized, like one of the math facts that we've been working on, then you can just, some people may think this is kind of like real basic stuff, but you can draw circles. And in the end, the only thing that matters is that you get an answer right. So I can draw circles to solve this. Or I can get blocks out or whatever. I can figure it out. That's the whole point of it. I can figure this out. And the whole point is being able to think with your brain and come up with a way to solve it. So I know 1, okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9's my answer. So that's another strategy you can use. That's another strategy you can use to solve that problem. We want to try to make sure we know our number facts and look for those facts together, like the 1 plus 3. We should know that's 4. We shouldn't have to draw that out, but we can. We can. That's another way to do it. We can solve it that way. So I'm going to give you a challenge of adding 3 numbers together. This is first grade stuff. So I'm going to give you a challenge of adding these numbers together. You're like, what are the numbers, Mr. T? We can't see them. You're writing over there. Okay, I'll show you what they are. Let's see. All right. Write down that number sentence, T-Birds. Write down that number sentence. That is your math. Oh, that's not the math challenge. That's the one we just did. I'm going to give you a different one. This is your math challenge. Ooh. A little bit tough there. Okay, that is your math challenge. Let's see how you do. Let's see how you make that happen. Can you do that? That's a math challenge for you. Here's your other. It's Friday. Fill a bucket Friday. You need to fill 3 buckets. When you help someone out and make them feel good, it makes you feel good. That's filling a bucket for them and filling a bucket for you. Fill 3 buckets. I want to hear about it. To have your family member let me know how you're filling buckets. Keep working on the goals and clubs. Get outside. Play, because it's going to be great weather some of the weekend. And be helpful at your home. Help out your parents. Help out your brother and sister. Be helpful. That's being a leader. Everybody loves it when you're helpful. Okay? T-Birds, I love you. You know that, right? And I miss you. So have a great weekend, and I will see you back at school with another YouTube video of On the Farm with Mr. T.